places. This is a real special week for a lot of people, so we really appreciate you all being here on a Thursday night before a Good Friday and an Easter weekend. Y'all are at the right place at the right time, and the more you listen tonight, the more you'll realize that. I'm Suzanne Truax, and you are at the NIKKEN meeting. And I wanted to, just in case y'all are lost and didn't know where you were.
I thought this was Mary Kay.
I thought it was Amway.
No.
That's okay, honey. I'll back you up.
Oh! Well, at least I didn't say NIKKEN like you do.
It's knee with a kin, right? Knee with a kin.
This wasn't your turn.
Oh, darn.
I worked hard for this opportunity. Right?
That's why you get the big bucks.
That's right. That's why we get the big bucks. Anyway, tonight we are going to, it is just so awesome. There's so many great people here, and there's such an opportunity to make a difference for people here in this room and all over the world. And speaking of being all over the world, tonight Chris Gullo is going to be sharing some things on his heart that he knows can make a difference for people. And Chris Gullo lives here in town. He's a Royal Diamond in NIKKEN, which doesn't mean anything to most of y'all. But he's a wonderful man that can open your mind to a lot of possibilities about making a difference physically and financially for people all over the world.
Thank you. Okay.
Hey.
Woo! Woo!
Encore.
Time to wake up.
Rhonda started something.
I know.
It's contagious. Rhonda did it and I had to do it.
Whatever. Come back. Come back and work with us.
For people here the first time, they're going, whoa, what's going on here? Well, we're just having a good time here tonight, okay? Like, it's a holiday week, right? But anyway, I really do appreciate everybody coming out tonight, and we're going to be sharing some really great information to everyone, and especially for those that have not heard or know too much about what we're about or who we are. I'm sure you know a little bit, or you wouldn't be here. But I want to get. I like to have fun. Okay? You say, all right. Yeah, that's it. How many people like to have fun?
Yeah.
Like to have fun. Woo!
You can't do that. Rhonda, do that.
I'm already losing control. How do you start it? One more woo-woo, Rhonda.
Did you think you had control?
What do you think these guys when they came in? Really? That's it. They were drinking a lot of pie water tonight. That's really great. Hello.
Oh, not that.
But anyway, we're going to be sharing some really great information, and we do like to have fun, as you can tell. All right. But we also have some serious things to talk about. Okay, like where most Americans are today, and what most Americans think they want to go, and how we can help do that. Okay, but so we're going to share some great things that you may or may not have heard of before today. How many people have ever worked?
Work?
You ever worked? Have you worked for a living? Yeah, you work. How many people ever worked a lot? A lot. Okay. I used to work a lot. And for those who don't know, let me just take my background a little bit so you know my perspective on what I'm about to say, okay? As Suzanne said, I am a native Houstonian. Do we have any more in the room? A few more? A few more natives? Okay. And I have a master's degree in finance. You don't need anything like that for what I do here tonight. And yeah, really. All right. And in fact, I have a master's degree for sale, if anyone wants that. But I used to work for an investment group here in town. We consulted medical doctors and did real well with that, and got recruited to a firm out of Boston, and used to travel all over the country. We bought and sold these big high-rise buildings, like you would see in the big cities. And I got tired of traveling for work. Has anyone ever traveled for work? Okay, there's a difference in traveling for fun and traveling for work. As you get on a plane, you get off the plane, get in a taxi to the hotel, to the meeting, back to the hotel, back to the plane, and that's about it. Okay, and after a while, you get really tired of that, and so I used to do that. Yeah, I was really good at that too, you know. But anyway, I got recruited back to Houston. I became the chief financial officer for a group of companies. One was an E500, and I did that for 11 years. So I've been on the corporate side of things, okay? I've had the job, the profession, all that kind of stuff, and I've worked for other people for a long time. And there was a time about 16 years ago, at the end of that profession, so to speak, that I got not as healthy as I am today. In fact, I am significantly more healthy today than I was 16 years ago. I was very stressed out, was working a lot. I was working like 6.5 days a week. And I was good at what I did, but it got to a point where I was like burnt out. Has anyone known, not you, because I know everybody here has never been burnt out, but has anyone known someone who has been burnt out?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know that when you wake up, that you have to work just to get to work, right? You have to get yourself all prepared and just mentally go, okay, you can do it, just to get there. Because you know when you're getting there, you're right back in the rat race, right back to all the stress, right back to where you didn't want to be. So I've been in that position before, and I know how that is, and I don't want to ever get back to that position, okay? But because of that, I had a hard time sleeping. Has anyone ever had a hard time sleeping? Okay? Well, if you've ever known someone or had a hard time sleeping, you're waking up all the time, all that kind of stuff, and you're not feeling good when you wake up, all right? How many people believe that you're supposed to wake up feeling tired? Okay? How many people have ever woke up feeling tired? Okay? See, you're not supposed to do that, all right? So you're supposed to wake, if you're sleeping, is this thing making noise?
No, that was the laptop.
Oh, okay. Okay, if you're sleeping really good at night, when you wake up you should be feeling refreshed. That's why you sleep, right? So if you're not, then what's telling you is that you're not sleeping as well as you should. So I wasn't, because I was really, like I said, stressed, and I just wasn't having the right kind of days I wanted to have, okay? So someone told me about these sleep technologies that this company that I'm about to tell you about, NIKKEN, had, and I didn't know who that company was. And you know, I'm an analytical by background. I used to do research on companies. I said, well, I never heard of that company. They said, oh yeah, it's really big and all that kind of stuff. I said, okay. But it has a great technologies. I said, you know what? I got some information on it. I said, oh, I'll buy it just because I can do that. And I'll do whatever. And within 45 days, I started having the best night's sleep ever. Now, some people I've heard, and since I started doing this, get it the next night. I said, well, what happened to me? But it took me about 45 days, and gradually I said, man, this is really good. All right? And some people go, well, big deal. Well, it's a big deal because if you're sleeping well, you're refreshing your body, and that means you're not getting you won't get as sick as often. All right? Or your body's not building up toxins that can create a situation that you can attract dis-ease of the body, which some people call it disease. All right? So if I kept on that job, I don't know where I would be today, but I always wondered if I would still be here because it was really stressful for me 16 years ago. So, got the products, got a lot of people on, my family got on it, we got great results on different issues. My mom had cramping of the legs when she used to sleep, sleep at night. My father's legs used to get bigger. This was really the key for me. I got him on a sleep technology, and within a 30-day period, both those situations went away. I was gone. And there's no way. I remember the day I was sitting at the breakfast table at my mom's house, and she said, Chris, you know, it's working for your dad. I said, what is? No. I said, no, what? No, the stuff you got is, oh, that. Yeah, you don't have to say it just because I bought it for you. She said, no, it really is working. It's helping me out, too. I said, really? They're really conservative. I don't know. I mean, they were so conservative. They had to, in order to come over to their house, you had to be invited. I mean, they were really good. No,